Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we'll be comparing the Panda models Wizzair A321 with the NG models Wizzair A321. So let's get started, and we'll start at the front of both of the aircraft. Starting off with Panda models, you can see that the front has some nice markings on it. You see these static ports. You have the gear hatch there, the gear door, front landing gear. You have the R1 door on this side, the Wizz titles, and an antenna on the top there. You can see the door is very detailed as well, and the cockpit with the cockpit windows. I say the windscreen wipers aren't the best. They seem to be just black lines, which is alright. Maybe not the most detailed it can be, but they are windscreen wipers, like it's not really a big deal. So we'll see how that compares with the NG one. You can see similar markings. It is more faint on the NG. You can see it very clearly on the Panda models one on the left. NG uses a thinner and lighter shade of grey. But anyways, you can see the front landing gear there, which is very nice. The Wizz titles, very clear. You also have an antenna there. The windscreen wipers are actually the same as the Panda models one, so that is something interesting. And the cockpit windows are good on both of these. NG models has the darker one. But yeah, I feel like the NG cockpit windows look a little bit more realistic, but that's just my personal opinion. Moving down the rest of the aircraft, we'll move on to the middle. Okay, so you can see the overwing exits and the exit markings. You can see the Neo engine, and all the flaps, slats and spoilers which have been carved out. You also have the sharklet, which also has Wizzair on the inside, Wizzair.com. Then you have another door, Wizzair.com, 2 antennas on the top, then the registration and everything. You also have an antenna on the bottom. So we'll see how that compares with the Panda models. Same, pretty much similar for now. Yeah, so far it's pretty similar. The wings are also very good on Panda models. The engine, we'll look inside. You can see the turbines in there. You also have the sharklet as well with Wizzair.com on the inside. This is a very close matchup. We'll have a look at the tails together. Although I will say something, the NG model's blue is slightly darker. I'm not sure which one's totally correct. But if you know what shade of blue it's supposed to be, then please do let me know in the comments. But we can see that the NG is clearly darker here. And yeah, this is interesting. If we have a look at the APU, it's a hole on both of them, which is interesting. We'll have a look at the bottom of both. So you can see on the NG, you have all these markings. There's a bit, I don't even know. They have similar amount of markings, to be fair, which is interesting. Both have the registration. Fill focus. The Panda model's registration is slightly larger as well. Both have a stand hole, and actually these appear to be printed air intakes, I believe. That's not there on the NG, so that's interesting. That's very interesting. Try to get a side-by-side comparison. So you can see how much lighter the NG model's markings are going down. And yeah, actually on the NG the gear doors aren't even marked out. Wow, that's very interesting. So this has been a very close comparison. I personally might have to give it to Panda models. I mean, it just, overall, it seems more realistic. But please do let me know what you guys think. Yeah, this is very close. I can't really, it's hard to separate them, to be honest, because they're both very good models. But we've seen the NG is lacking some minor details which the Panda models has covered, which is, it's very surprising, because you'd think that the smaller company Panda models would have worse quality models, but in reality NG is the one which is lacking a couple details. But that has been it for today's comparison. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, do leave a like and even consider subscribing. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.